Today we're going to be talking about how Autism Speaks, in just like any cult or religious cult does, when there is an accusation or whatever, they will reframe that accusation and answer and respond to an entirely different accusation, and thus say they resolved the issue or addressed the issue. And we're going to see that right here from Elaine Lamb. She is an executive at Autism Speaks, and let's see the gymnastics here to get around this. And I want to identify the real problem here. Check this out.
You're watching Mind Your Misconceptions. Mind Your Misconceptions is a show where I will personally address common misconceptions about Autism Speaks. I'm not here to convince you to support us or try to win your love, but I do think it's time to set the record straight, because misinformation is dangerous for us all, and the autistic community deserves to know the truth.
Okay, that was one of the very rare times that she mentioned that they mentioned the autistic community. But when they do, they are not talking about the actually autistic community. They are talking about the people at Autism Speaks, the providers of ABA and stuff like that. They're not talking about actually autistic people. But so here we go.
One of the biggest misconceptions about Autism Speaks is that we hate autistic people. Autism opposite. Another misconception about Autism Speaks is that we believe autistic people are missing a piece. I think this comes from the fact that we used the puzzle piece logo, and some people interpreted the puzzle piece logo to mean that autistic people are missing a piece. That's not
Wrong. That's actually in the UK. It came from the UK. I think she's going to talk about that.
not at all what we mean. The puzzle piece logo was originally designed for autism, to raise autism awareness in the UK in 1963. On that image, there was the picture of a child crying, which gave the puzzle piece.
And that's where Autism Speaks took that whole idea from, and the entire concept of the whole poor, miserable autism.
A negative connotation, and I think that's where the misconception about the puzzle piece started from. But in the US, it was only at the end of the 1990s that the puzzle piece was used for autism awareness. And a fact that a lot of people don't know about is that in the room, when the puzzle piece was chosen to represent autism, there was an autistic person there.
There was an autistic person there. Okay, we made all the decisions, but you know what? The janitor was sitting over there, and he was autistic, okay? But he was in the room when we made those decisions for him, okay?
A lot of people do not know that cool fact about the puzzle piece. And I don't think an autistic person would have chosen the logo to mean that autistic people are missing a piece.
Okay, so actually it was more about that we were broken and that we were a puzzle that couldn't be figured out. That's where it actually came from. Now, what she said, this interpretation of missing a piece, not being whole or whatever, yes, that also was added to it. And this is the thing. She says some people. This is the entire, most of the actually autistic community hates the puzzle piece. And it isn't about the little nuances of, well, was it that they thought that we thought that we were broken, or we were missing a piece, or no. This is about the fact that you damn well know a huge part of the autistic community hates that puzzle piece. You know that. You just made a video about it. Yet, you do not have enough consideration, enough respect for the actually autistic community to make that change, to get away from that puzzle piece. Let's say the McDonald's, for something came up and overnight a great part of the nation, most people in the United States hated the Golden Arches. McDonald's was great, but the Golden Arches represented something just really horrible. Now, and what do you think that McDonald's would do if in the foreseeable future that was going to continue? They would immediately get rid of the Golden Arches. They would eliminate them immediately to cater to their customers. In this case, the autistic community. But regardless of knowing how much it's hated, you do not care. You're going to do whatever you want to do, no matter how the autistic community feels about it. And that was the worst offense I have ever seen in my life. There was an autistic person in the room. That is even more damning. That is even worse. Because you, frankly, are admitting that they didn't have any damn part of it. They were in the damn room. And that's how you treat autistic people. Your own words, Eileen. And what's really a shame is you're autistic. Very much appearing to be a very ableist autistic. This is David Page. Screw them flap harder.